Good morning. It is good at night, I guess. It's after midnight on what is this? December the 23rd, 24th, 23rd. Thanksgiving, I guess. I guess it's the 23rd. I'm losing it. Um, so yeah, get ready for turkey and watching. I guess reels of JFK at Dealey Plaza in Dallas. But this is not funny. I'm laughing because of how much it's been shown, not because of the circumstances that surrounded it. A little tired, so if you hear tiredness in my voice, then it's a little slap happy or whatever. It's because I've been at it a good long while. A lot of work, a lot of things. But tomorrow's Thanksgiving, or later today, I reckon, and we're gonna have a nice Thanksgiving feast, people. Um, Hope all y'all do too. Hope you remember what to be thankful for what we have. It is a lot, and that's gonna be about as nice as this video is gonna get because we have D-Day from the Smithsonian Institution series from Avalon Hill in 1991 on the table, and this is another one of the games I do not like. Last week we did scrimmage, and this week I wanted to look at D-Day. And it's not that I just want to complain about games. Generally, I play a lot of war games, and I have played a lot of war games in my life. And if the Lord willing, I'll still play war games until the day I die. And so I do generally like, or I don't know if I say like, but respect, and have a lot of respect for certain games, and I can see what was trying to be done, whether they're as fun as they could be or not. It's a moot point. Fun is the objective, obviously, but I also appreciate the time and energy put into it and the interest in pieces of a war game. So I do like a lot, but I wanted to go over just some things I did not like. I think that has value. Why would that have value? Well, for one, it'll tell you what my taste in games are, and for two, it may trigger something new. You may have liked some of these games, and maybe you can explain to me why you liked them, and maybe I can understand it better. When I say I don't like this game, man, this is the only game that's frustrated me so much that I freaked out a couple times playing it. One time I wanted to throw the game. Never do that. I'm a nice guy. I don't never and I wanted to pick up the table and throw it once, and then another time somebody talked me into playing it. I just quit, and I picked it up. I put it in a box and said, "We're done. I ain't never playing this again." And I really haven't played it again. I just have a copy to demonstrate to y'all why I don't like it or to talk about it. Right? First of all, box art. I do like the box art. Box art is nice. That's the best thing I can say about this game. D-Day has been a game, man, going back a ways. Charles Roberts published the first edition of it, and this here was in 1991, a Smithsonian Institution edition, and it was really supposed to simplify that game, the original D-Day game by Avalon Hill, and I guess S. Craig Taylor, Wooden Ships and Iron Men, which is a game I love, reworked this and designed this game, and it's probably uh, his worst effort. Maybe because they were trying to use the original D-Day game as a base, right? Um, but let's look at it. Let's turn it around here. Um, the box is kind of nice. I'll have to say that. Change history in D-Day. Starting with the Allied landings in June 1944 and ending with the surrender of the Nazi Germany in 1945, the campaign that liberated Western Europe was one of the most important and decisive of World War II. Now, with the fast-moving gain, it is once again June 6th, 1944, and an immense invasion armada moves toward a French beach to challenge the powerful German army, defending its vaunted Atlantic Wall fortifications. The events that follow will determine the course of war. But this time there is a difference. This time you are in command. I do like that They did that with a lot of games. You were in command, and they tell you the complexity of the game is low. Kind of is, I guess. Solitaire suitability is high. Yeah, it's you go. I go, you go game, right? So it's kind of a. And it's giving you a little bit about the American History series. I think they're really trying to get a mass audience for it in the early '90s here. Again, this is '91. Like I said, simplify a little. Supposed to simplify a little bit, but what actually happened, in my opinion, was this manual here. For whatever reason, it's so confusing for me. When I try to sit down and try to parse out what we're supposed to do, this right here can just drive me up a wall. And like I said, I've multiple times I've tried and I've stopped, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't understand it. Maybe I need to try to rewrite the rule book or something, but I just don't get it. And it's always been around the rule book. Something about the rule book. The font I don't even like. I don't like none of it. None of it. And it's not like it's a ton of rules. Look, we're just going into... well, I'm not going to make fun of this. I do like that they went into the background on Churchill and Roosevelt and who's over here. Went into the background on... You have Hitler there. Right? You're going into some of the history of it. I think you probably should. I think that's the good, especially since they're gearing this as a Smithsonian series, right? They're giving you a little history, so that's okay with me. And here we go. Examples of play. Yeah. I don't even really want to read. See if I can read a sequence of play, and that's about as much as I'll get over with this because I'm telling you, I hate this game, and I don't want to say hate. But if there's a war game that I absolutely never want to play again, it's this one. And again, maybe I'm missing something. That's the map. Hints of play. I don't even get me reading that. All right. Battalions. Optional. I have read these optional rules and kind of enjoyed some of these optional rules. Supply stop, and I have looked through them and kind of thought that was some neat pieces. Movement options, I don't know. The verbiage, I don't know what it is. Supply options, playing solitaire. Let's read this. Sometimes these can be really funny. Like most two-player games, D-Day can easily be solitaired by the simple expedient of alternately playing both sides to the best of one's ability. Although this calls for a bit of split personality. Yeah, I guess so. It can be done, and is an interesting way for you to learn the rules and experiment with various strategies. I have tried to solitaire this, and I've been frustrated by doing that. Just in this, just order sources. Okay, that's just books and stuff. It's just Avalon Hill orders. Where do I got here? Movement options. Okay. Do we have just a sequence of play, man? Give me a sequence of play. Tempting Fate. Additional rules. Okay, weather. All right. Rationale for the Allied. Okay, I don't need that. Hints of play. Opening moves. So maybe examples of play I don't like. Okay. I'm gonna start getting mad at it. I don't know. Again, it's just something. Maybe it's a possessed game. It just makes me mad. Counters are, they're the counters. They're blue and green. I'm fine with the counters. A couple of D10s. I'm fine with those dice. Let's look at the map. look at the map here. I guess, let me move the camera a little bit. See if I can get it all in the picture. I guess I don't hate the map, but I don't love it either. I don't know. Something about that elongated map bothers me. It's the Allied armies and your German armies. Yeah, the map. I don't know. Setting up the map. There's your terrain. Everything's done right, but still, this game, something's wrong with it. It has no soul or something. I can't, like I said, I can't explain it. Just like I said, just getting it out just makes me feel sick in my stomach. What's this here? Basic game rules for playing. Okay, game equipment. All right, I don't know why we start with that. How to move. Okay, movement directions, normal movement. Maybe they tried to simplify it and the rules right and just got muddled for me, and I got mad. Whatever it was, there's the end of turn 5. You get. That's the thing. It really doesn't even say. It says game equipment. 2, general game rules. 3, I don't know, man. I don't. Please, let's not even get into it right now. Here's some. The order of appearance. Okay. German order of appearance. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't look like nothing that should make me mad. None of this should make me mad, but this game's frustrated me. I've been in the middle of playing it and just, hey, let's pick it up and I'm done. Okay, that's Panzer Blitz situation. Number 11. All right, and here's Avalon Hill. Tactics 2. That's a game I love. I love those games. War at Sea. Those tactics games I do like. I don't like the old Avalon Hill stuff. There's Battle of the Bulge. That's not a bad game. I have played that. It suffers from a few of the same problems that this one does, but for some reason it hasn't grated on my nerves. All right. But this is. I just wanted to go over this one. This is one I just not only do not like, I cannot stand. And the thought of I'm going to this week. Next week. This week's busy. Next week, I'm going to put this. I've dug this out so we can talk about it. I'm going to solitaire it. And I don't know about y'all, but when I solitaire a game, I really don't solitaire it for enjoyment. I solitaire it to understand how to play and to get I don't know how to say, get my mind around the game. I'll solitaire a game, but it's not really for enjoyment. It's for studying the game, seeing what kind of, or the history within the game, or learning the game. I always have a better, when I solitaire a 2-player game that is, there are solitaire-only games that I like, and there are a couple of 2-player games that I really enjoy solitairing. But for the most part, an I go, you go game, it's just, I'm just doing it to learn it, so I'm going to try to get it out, try to solitaire it, and give it another chance. Problem is, I've done that several times now, and I don't know. Maybe I need to play with somebody who is loves the games, a master at it, and maybe they can explain it to me. But this game in particular, not that I really liked the old D-Day, it was okay, but this game in particular, the 1991 D-Day game, I can't do it. Hard for me to do it. I'm gonna try once again. But this is the only game that caused me never to freak out. And I think it's the rule book, caused me to freak out. And about the last time I played it, probably maybe tried to play it 10 years ago, 7 years ago, a buddy of mine. And he brought this up the other day. That's what made me start doing these games I did not like. He said a couple weeks ago, he's like, remember you freaked out? I said, yeah, I did. I really freaked out. And, yeah, I did. I freaked out. And we were pushing counters and everything. I didn't have my mind around it, and it felt so unnatural. So maybe you do like this game. And if you do like this game, I'm happy for you. And we can still be friends. And maybe you can teach me how to like this game. But I don't like it. It's one of the games I hate. And not sure why. Not sure why. I can't put my finger on it, so I'm going to solitaire it once again and say, hey, maybe we'll get back, circle back to it. Maybe I'll have another thought about it. But that's it. That's the game. All right, I'm gonna get off here. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great week. If you yeah, get some. Hey, it's holidays. Try to get around and play some more games. You know, let's have some fun. I've I've came to the conclusion that we should appreciate everything we have a lot more. And I've always tried to appreciate what I've got and thankful for what I've got. But you know, I'm getting older. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be here forever. So let's make the most of every day. All right, y'all. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.